Hi guys, Heidi from Happiness is Homemade here, and today is a really big day. We've been teasing a bunch of big news all this week for you, so today is finally the big day. Have you heard the news? This morning, Cricut introduced an all-new cutting machine, the Cricut Joy. So small and tiny it can actually fit in the palm of your hand. But this little machine packs a big punch. It's not officially available in stores until March, but we managed to get our hands on it a couple of weeks ago, and we've been having so much fun testing out everything that it can do and all of its different abilities. So we have a full review up today at happinessishomemade.com. If you want to hop over there and take a peek, we'll put the link in the description for you. It'll give you information about the machine as well as all of these new smart materials, cutting materials that go along with the Cricut Joy, and some project tips and inspiration for you as well. So let's talk a little bit about these new smart materials. We've got smart vinyl. This is a permanent and a removable. There's smart iron-on. We've got a regular and a glitter here. It's also available, I believe, in patterned and holographic. And the new smart label. You can actually use this with the Cricut Joy pens. There are pens that fit into the machine as well, so you can draw right on here and then cut and label your entire house. So, what makes a smart material smart though? Let's take a peek. Open this up here for you. Take this out of the package here. All right, this is Cricut's new smart vinyl. You can see here that the vinyl starts about 1/4 inch away from the edge, and it's on a much, much thicker and sturdier backing paper than normal vinyl is. That is because the Cricut smart vinyl is designed to be cut without a mat. That's right, matless cutting is now finally available. So what else does that mean? No mat, no size limitations. You can cut smart vinyl. This is a 4.5 inch wide cutting space. You can cut a single continuous image up to 4 feet long, or you can cut repeated shapes up to 20 feet long now. It's really, really amazing, and it's a total game changer, especially for those of us who want to do signs, or here we did an example of, here's the repeated shapes. If you wanted to do wall murals for your kids, or if you wanted to decorate something, instead of having to cut a bunch of separate shapes, you can cut everything all in one long pass now. We did just about, I think this is about 3 feet here, but you could have done this up to 20 feet long if you wanted to. So I had a friend who actually asked me to help her make a farmer's market sign for her kitchen a couple weeks before I got the Joy, and I ended up having to piece it together with 3 different pieces of vinyl just to fit her long board. But now with the Cricut Joy, you can cut all of that in one long move, one cut, one single pass, and it's just so much easier. So I'm actually going to show you how we can do that. I'm going to make the exact same farmer's market sign that I made. I'm going to go ahead and I've got my Cricut Joy here. I've got my smart vinyl. I've got my scraper tool. I've got a piece of painter's tape. And I actually have here a board that I've already prepped for my sign. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and plug in the machine. You'll see it lights up when it comes on here. And I am going to open up Cricut Design Space on my phone here. I'm going to go ahead and use the phone app so I can show you how to do all of this. All right, and you can see that I already have the design pulled up here onto my phone. So all I need to do is click Continue. It will pop up Select an Accessory, and we will select the Joy. Now all of Joy's features are controlled from Cricut Design Space. You'll notice there's no buttons on the machine here. Everything happens automatically, which is actually really super cool. Now, it wants to know if you're going to cut with a mat or not. There are some materials to cut on the Cricut Joy where you do want to use a mat. There's adhesive paper and infusible ink. So there are Cricut Joy sized mats. But for these smart materials, we have mat-free cutting. So we're going to select here that we have permanent smart vinyl. And you'll see the light will immediately start blinking and it will prompt you to load into your machine. All we have to do is take the vinyl, place it between these rollers, and the machine will pull it in for you. Now you'll notice what it does is it pulls through your entire length of vinyl. What that does is it ensures that you have a long enough piece of vinyl to make your cut, and it also straightens it for you to make sure that everything is going to pull through the right way and you don't end up with crooked cuts. As soon as that's in, it will show you here that your tools and materials are loaded, that you have the fine point blade into the tool carrier here, and all you need to do is tap go to start the cut. And there you go. It's just that simple. Your machine will start to cut and it will do everything for you. I'm going to go ahead and set my phone aside. And while this is cutting, I actually have one here that I have already pre-cut and weeded, just because I figured you probably didn't want to watch me weed vinyl for too long. So I do have this ready to go. I've also added my transfer tape on top. This is just Cricut transfer tape, available in the 4.5-inch wide format now for Cricut Joy. So I'm going to go ahead, and while this is cutting, I'm going to walk you through the next steps just so you can see how this all comes together. I'm going to use the hinge method here to apply my vinyl to my sign. So what I want to do is get this in the right position, and then I'm going to take a piece of painter's tape and lay it directly across my sign. Now, let's see, I'll put it here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully, very carefully here, pull back the vinyl off of my transfer tape. And then what I'm going to do is grab my scissors over here, and we're going to carefully cut off this part of the backing material. And careful not to move the rest of the vinyl and the rest of your sign here. So we'll pull that away. And then very carefully, we're going to lay this back onto the sign. We're going to use our scraper here. I really like the extra large scraper. It gives you a nice surface area to cover. And you're going to go ahead and just push this down. Really burnish this vinyl against your sign here so that it sticks properly. Then I'm going to remove my painter's tape. And actually, you can see it was that easy. Before I even got to the second half of my sign, the Cricut Joy was done cutting. So what you want to do, now that it's done with the cut, is we're going to go back and take our design, and it's going to prompt you right here to unload the material from your machine. Just like that, easy peasy. So I'm actually going to set this aside since we already have one going here, and we're just going to go ahead and finish this sign. So now what we want to do is we're going to repeat the process on the opposite side. We're going to again pull back all this vinyl, make sure it's all sticking. Let's pull a piece here. Peel that back. And again, carefully lay this across and take our scraper and burnish all of this. We want to make sure that this is really going to stick down to our sign. Give the whole thing a good scrape here. All right, that should probably do it. And now we'll carefully peel back the transfer tape to reveal your pretty new sign. Ta-da! It's really that easy. All it took was one pass with the Cricut Joy, stick, burnish, peel, and you're done. There's a whole new world of sign making possibilities, and that's just the beginning. So I do recommend that if you're going to keep your sign as is, that you paint the edges here. I am going to go ahead and add a rustic wood frame to my sign, but I'm almost done. And it was really just that quick, that simple. These make great gift ideas for people. So be sure to hop over to happinessishomemade.com and check out our full review on Cricut Joy with all the scoop, all the information that you need to know. And if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below and we'll answer those as quickly as possible for you. I think you guys are going to love Cricut Joy as much as I do. Happy crafting!